Let's continue playing Advance Wars. When we last left off, we defeated Drake for the second time, and now we face off against Eagle. Aye, like I said, that's a rough opponent. And does our Sea Dog deserve some smooth sailing now and then? Drake, listen. That earlier conversation. Oh hey there, Eagle. It's time for you to test the waters. Battle Orange Star yourself and see if my fury holds any water. I think you're right. So, Eagle versus one of the three, and we've used Max and Andy thus far in the Green Earth missions. We're now going to use Sami for this one, which probably is not the best of ideas, generally speaking, but hey. Eagle versus Sami. We have the command, let's go. Wings of Victory. Or Victory, because that's actually spelled correctly. And hooray, Fog of War versus Eagle. And we have very limited planes and no ability to build any more. Eagle, why do you keep harrying us? It's you again, Sami. Well, excuse me for getting in your way. Listen, will you just explain to me why you won't leave us be? There's nothing to do with you. Bring on Andy. I want to settle this now. No, absolutely not. I'm in command now. You can't ask for Andy unless you get by me first. Don't do this, Sami. I won't hold anything back. Well, therefore we have a battle on our hands, and it's quite a horrific one, actually. Lots and lots and lots of tree cover. This is a horrific thing to try and squeeze ground troops through. And he has a lot of air units as well. Air superiority is king here, and depressingly, we don't have it. So, let's get on the move. First thing, I'm going to move everything into a ball up here as much as I can. Because that seemed like a good idea at the start. Move you along and get you there. Because this transport copter might actually be a ticket to winning if we can sneak past and just go bomb. It's potentially possible. Next thing I want to do is go something like this. Now we don't get a lot of vision here, of course, because of all the things, but hey, it's going to be useful. Second thing, I'm going to move my reconnaissance unit there. Anti-air goes into there because it's going to be especially important to try and keep alive. Same with this, actually. I might even consider protecting this unit for now with infantry. We'll see. They'll have to go the long way around. I think they're not going to be able to do that, so that's turn one down. They don't want to fight Sami, but it looks like I have no choice. To the skies. Nope. There's a fight at the spit and a bomber right behind it. Ah dear. Well, goodbye APC. We knew you. However, that is an indication that... Oh no, that one wasn't in a woodland. Okay. So that's a bomber and a fighter in close quarters up top and within range of a lot of our anti-air. So this is going to have to be thought about a little. We can do 60 damage to that thing there. How much damage can we do to the fighters at the moment? Only 44. So I'm thinking we kill the bomber. Do some damage there, go and do some damage there, and then hurt the fighter with the anti-air. That is the theory currently going on. Let's see how well this goes. We only do 50% damage to it, actually. Still, a wounded fighter is a good thing to have on the opponent's side of the battlefield. What else can I actually do here to help myself out? Well, that would now be in range, and if he goes for any of our fighters, it's probably going to stay. It's probably going to stay in range. Oh, and we found a tank. Hurrah! I could go and bomb that tank, but that's a bit of a waste if I want to. That's a waste, so we're not going to do that. What I am going to do is I'm going to move a mid-tank into position, ready for countering, and just staying ready here. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to retreat you to the back, just in case anybody had any ideas about that. I can actually go and... no, tempting though it is to try and save this infantry unit, it is just an infantry unit. I wish I could kind of swap these around now, actually. So we'll do that. Here comes another fighter. And that will avoid my rocket range, depressingly. Yeah, they oh, and he went around for the copter. Darn you, Eagle. There's another bomber, but thankfully it's not in attack range at the moment. And if nothing stays below it, we can attack that bomber with a fighter as well to wound it and probably kill it as well, if we're lucky. Other thing is, we've got to worry that his time is approaching. Held up infantry. Oh, actually, no, alright, that's fine, actually. Looking at this, I've got ways of dealing with things now. Let's go and weaken the bomber down to 1. Alright, don't have to worry about that anymore. Next, we can go and... This did 51% damage, so that's enough to kill there. Yeah, we do this way around. Get rid of their air support, then our bomber can start being a bit more destructive on the enemy side of things. .48. That probably means we're actually going to come off worse if we attack here. Yeah, 2... It's not much of a difference, but it's fine. Right, next up, I'm going to actually throw him a bit of a bone here, because what this will do is allow me to move up and protect my units behind the aerial screen. So now he can't get his fighters around except by taking the long way. So I think actually now that bomber's about as safe as I can put him. If I advance. I still want to be a bit careful with it, but there's less need. We'll move that into place there. Also this unit I've got to worry about slightly, because I want to keep things alive here. So bomber into range. Move you down to there for vision. Move reconnaissance up a bit. Tank to position. Mech moves up and might as well capture. 2% damage. Let's see if we can't kill that unit off. Nah, sometimes worth a try. Right, going well. End turn. Here we face the double turn, though. That probably means we're losing a battle copter. Recon should be okay from that. And here comes an anti-air unit as well, actually. Most of our stuff should be covered from anti-air, but... oh, darn it. No, I think we're okay. The rest of it all appears to be ground units. Alright, lightning strike away. Okay, that fight is essentially out. Reconnaissance down to 8, we're okay with. Especially as he's moved it in such a way that he can't now really attack a lot. Alright, time to power up the infantry, I think, and get marching. He does have a lot of units still left, though. Eagle, enough is enough. Alright, double time away. So, first thing we're going to do is... oops. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to capture this point. second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to blow up that bomber because it's there. Next, you move to there. Okay, now, I think he might have some battlecopters left, but other than that, I think now he's out of air units. Alright, nothing in there. I kind of wish I'd have attacked the other way around now, but oh well. We'll live with that, I think. Yeah, finish capturing that because that might be useful for us. I'm not 100% sure it will be, though. Yeah, now that will kill that off, so that's fine. Bye-bye, anti-air. Our bomber lives on. Oh, and I still can't actually get around to go and kill you. Alright, you move to there, and you found a couple of interesting things that we needed to know about. Next up, you can move out to there. I'm still convinced of rocket units and things that are going to come along, aren't they? Still, we've now got a nice little defended area up here. And with that done, we'll end the turn. Darn. Well, it was worth finding those 2 units, so... But multiple artillery support then. Thankfully the city will still be ours regardless, so... Oh no, it won't be anymore. Darn it, that feels like a waste now. Wasted infantry units. Ah well. Lots of units arriving, and a mid-tank. Right. Let's go down the order then. We want 2. Damn it, you're out of range. Ah, this is annoying. Alright, first off, shoot that. Because we don't like their infantry any more than they like ours, I'm sure. Yep, sorry. And next, I'm going to continue to punch a hole through them by mostly wiping out the anti-air unit. And sitting on a city for defense as well. Next, I can go move you down a bit. I can reveal a trap there, which is useful to know about. I can then go round and bombard you. Alright, so that helps. Next move, I think, is to go there. Deploy a fighter to block you in there. And then you, I think, are just going to go across country for now. And we'll see what happens from there. What I might do... You hit a bomber there. That's evil. But at least I know that's there now. Oh, and a full strength artillery on it. That's less than desirable. Yeah, they want that mid-tank destroyed, and I can't blame them for it. Yeah, darn it. Darn it. Okay. Next move then, I think, is to go and scare off a bomber. I'm not going to be moving that too far, but I am going to use this as a blocking move. Next, shuffle you forward. Move you round and bombard the mid-tank. We will have artillery, we have bombs. Alright, actually, if we go and attack there now, we might even be able to kill that. No. Which is annoying, because that now means we've got an artillery to worry about. But, to partially counter that... Darn it, that's killed that off. Darn it. Alright. Let's go and do as much damage as possible to the mech unit. 6 and 4. They'll come off better than that because they've got better weapons, unfortunately. Just the way it goes. And you're pretty much stuck there, actually. I can't even advance you because there might be another bomber unit. Yep, and then the full artillery is going to come in. No, the full artillery is going to kill the reconnaissance unit off. Which I'd consider a bit of an odd choice, but... I don't know, maybe it isn't. Alright, same strength, but I've got a defense boost. Okay. Time for Sami's turn then. We're going to activate double time. By moving you in, we pin you in place. Thus revealing that you are now... Well, he's basically stuck there, actually. Now, I was thinking about capturing, but we'll see what happens. I have no doubt at all that this will be countered. But we're going to try. Alright, that dies. That dies. Oh, darn. Alright, that's going to be weakened. For some reason I thought it was one of the ones further down, actually. Which is a shame. Not a lot I can do about that now. End turn. And he has a power, so we might yet have a defensive issue to worry about. Well. Ah, darn it. He does have a missile unit within range, and that leaves it on 1. If that's all he's got there, we might just have a shot at still doing this. We didn't move anything else up significant. A missile in reserve is possibly a good thing to have against Sami, so maybe that's all he's got. I can hope. Ah, damn it. We're gonna end this with very little few units left, but I can take him in 2 more turns as long as nothing interrupts that mech unit. Alright, for victory and chips. You've got just enough fuel left, so you might as well kill that off. Right, let's go kill some things. Artillery goes. Artillery mostly goes. Fighter mostly stays where it is. And you can move up slightly. Oh, this was a bit of a battle. Oh, he does! Ark! 3 is just enough to stay alive. Ah, I should have thought he might have another one. Still. Oh, that's depressing. Can I counter this? Yes, kind of. He's got to have 1 hit point left at the end of next turn. That's what we're asking. Yeah, throw targets in the way. Throw anything in the way at the moment. What can you do? You can actually go and try and kill that unit, strangely. It is on a city, though, so it'll have 3 strength regardless, so it's probably best to not do that, and to go back and kill these. Oh, it's only got 1. If they attack it with anything, that's... Oh, actually, no, it doesn't have 1. It has 3. It might survive. Maybe. I really hope it does, though, because if it doesn't... Alright, that extra 1 bit of damage might make the difference if it comes off. Oh, 2 bits of damage. Okay. I think we're okay now. Whew. Oh, and you kill the transport. Good work. Just. Okay, 1. That's enough. Narrowest of narrow margins, we have achieved victory on turn 10. Start talking, Eagle. I'm listening. Very well. I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you all about it. All about how Andy attacked my homeland, Green Earth. Huh? The look on his face during the assault. I'll never forget. Never. Eagle, stop it. Stop what, Sami? Who you're accusing? Andy couldn't pull off anything that complicated. You suspect this kid who has his hands full just getting dressed? Excuse me? Well, it's not really a face that shines with intelligence. Hold on a minute. Exactly. Andy spends the entire day not thinking of things. Alright, that's... If you put it that way, it's hard to imagine Andy pulling it off. You guys are mean. But I'm not completely convinced. I still suspect you of something. If I find that you're lying to me, Andy, you'll curse the day you were born. And thus... we achieve victory with a, A rank, but very poor technique. Again. Oh dear. Well, we're getting towards the end of the game now, actually. Wings of victory, 8 coins earned. Rank up. So next time, the last of the Green Earth missions. And until then.